Ebony Hill. I'm from Broome, Western Australia. I'm an Indigenous law student and scholarship recipient, and this is where I live. I come from a very matrilineal family, and we've just had mothers and grandmothers and aunties growing us kids up, because there's so many gaps in terms of Indigenous representation and the law, and I feel like I have a good chance of helping to change some of that. I feel like I'm a chameleon of sorts. That's what I like to call it. I can walk in both worlds. I still know my culture. I know where I come from. I know my history. I know how to, do some of my cultural practices and speak Creole. But I can also live in white man's world. I go home twice a year. I need to go home to ground myself from what I call this concrete jungle and, revamp the spirit.
Ebony grew up in Broome in Western Australia. She was one of 6 kids, with 3 sisters and 2 brothers. She had a large extended family, which she spent a lot of time with. She has been surrounded by her culture and heritage her whole life, which has led to her passion in this area.
In Broome, I live on an Aboriginal reserve called Darwin Road Airport Reserve on a 5-acre block with my family and extended family. My mum's Aboriginal and Filipino, Broome mix from the Pearling Divers days, and my dad's African American. My grandfather, comes from the Broome area. He's a Yaru man and a Jubba Jubba man from the Dampier Peninsula, Kimberley. And on her mother's side, she comes from the Gunyandi tribe of Fitzroy Valley and River area. I'm currently working at Clayton Utes in Sydney City. Clayton Utes is also offering me cadetship in terms of assistance in order to help pay my rent at Uni Lodge and help with study allowance, etc. Mary MacKillop Foundation helps to assist me as well. I'm currently completing my double degree in law and arts, majoring in Indigenous studies and a minor in gender studies because I hope to do human rights. Coming from the Kimberley, I can see the real need for social and political change in terms of Indigenous political justice. My mum, Mitch Torres, is an Indigenous filmmaker and playwright, and recently she's taken her role as an Indigenous storyteller into the political front, political arena, and she's been very active in the No Gas, in the Kimberley campaign, and Broome Families Say No. I guess that's motivated me in terms of what's happening back home politically and what my family are involved in to get this degree and to go home and contribute. So in terms of my main influences in life, I definitely think the women around me, especially my mum and my grandmother, in terms of my nan and her contribution to Indigenous health efforts as an Indigenous filmmaker. But I hope to be working in the human rights field, especially with my people, whether that be in native title, public law, family law, or criminal law. And in the end, I just hope to get home and be living back on the country and fishing and camping every weekend while I'm doing that work.